time is the most valuable resource we have, yet it's often the one we take for granted. In the wisdom of ancient Greece, we find powerful reminders about the importance of using time wisely and living with purpose. Join me as we explore timeless quotes that encourage us to live fully, embrace the present, and ensure that every moment counts. Lost time is never found again. This proverb emphasizes the irreversible nature of time. Once a moment passes, it cannot be reclaimed, which underscores the importance of making the most of every second. Time, unlike money or material resources, is finite and non-renewable. This wisdom encourages us to be mindful of how we spend our days and to avoid wasting time on trivial matters or procrastination. It serves as a reminder that our lives are composed of the moments we live, and each lost opportunity is gone forever. The lesson is about urgency, living with intention and purpose in the present rather than waiting for the perfect time. This idea also prompts reflection on our daily activities and whether they align with our long-term goals. By recognizing the value of time, we can live more consciously and make choices that enrich our lives. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. This quote suggests that the quality of life is more important than its quantity. It's not the mundane, routine aspects of life that define us, but the extraordinary moments of joy, awe, and connection. These breathtaking moments might come from love, adventure, or personal achievement, but they share the commonality of being deeply meaningful. The message here is to seek out experiences that enrich the soul rather than just pass through life mechanically. It encourages us to focus on the things that bring us genuine fulfillment and to create memories that matter. This perspective highlights that life should be lived fully, not merely survived. In a broader sense, it urges us to prioritize experiences over material possessions, as it is these moments that give life its true value. Life is a gift. Time is a treasure. Use them wisely. This proverb highlights the preciousness of both life and time, urging us to treat them as valuable resources. Life is a finite gift, and time is the medium through which we live it. Wasting time is akin to wasting life itself. The metaphor of time as a treasure suggests that it should be spent thoughtfully and with care, much like how one would handle something precious. This encourages us to reflect on how we use our time, advocating for intentional living where we focus on what truly matters. The wisdom here is to not take time for granted and to make the most of every day. It also implies gratitude, recognizing the privilege of being alive and the opportunity each moment presents for growth, connection, and happiness. The purpose of life is not to be happy. It is to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have it make some difference that you have lived and lived well. This quote shifts the focus of life's purpose away from personal happiness and towards a life of service, integrity, and compassion. While happiness is often seen as the ultimate goal, this proverb suggests that true fulfillment comes from making a positive impact on others and living a life of moral and ethical value. Being useful implies contributing to the world in a meaningful way, while being honorable means living with integrity and maintaining one's principles. Compassion is a key aspect of this philosophy, as it reminds us that life is not just about self-interest, but about how we treat others. The quote suggests that a well-lived life is one where you leave the world a little better than you found it. Time waits for no one. This succinct proverb is a reminder of the unstoppable passage of time. Time is indifferent to our plans, desires, or procrastination. it moves forward regardless. The message here is about urgency and taking action now, rather than delaying important decisions or tasks. It reminds us that waiting too long can result in missed opportunities. The wisdom also speaks to the inevitability of aging and change, suggesting that we should not take our time for granted. We cannot control time, but we can control how we use it. The proverb teaches us to value our time and make the most of it, understanding that once it passes, it's gone forever. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. This quote promotes a balance between urgency and lifelong learning. The first part encourages us to live with passion and purpose, as if our days were numbered, which they are. It's about making the most of each day, taking risks, and not postponing things that matter. The second part emphasizes the importance of continuous learning and self-improvement. Even though life is short, we should approach learning as a never-ending journey. This philosophy combines living fully in the present with the humility to recognize that there is always more to learn. It's a call to embrace both action and reflection, to live boldly while also cultivating wisdom. Time is what we want most, but what we use worst. This quote highlights the paradox of time. We often wish for more time, whether for work, leisure, or personal pursuits, but we tend to squander the time we have. It's a reflection on human nature, how we often take time for granted and fail to use it efficiently or meaningfully. The wisdom here is about being mindful of how we spend our time and aligning our actions with our priorities. It serves as a reminder to be conscious of time's value and to make choices that lead to personal growth, fulfillment, and happiness. The quote encourages us to reflect on our daily habits and consider whether they align with our long-term goals. Dost thou love life? Then do not squander time, for that is the stuff life is made of. This quote equates time directly with life itself, suggesting that to waste time is to waste life. If we truly value our lives, we should be careful about how we use our time. It's a call to action, urging us to be proactive and intentional with how we spend our days. The metaphor of time as the stuff life is made of reinforces the idea that life is finite and every moment is precious. The quote encourages us to make the most of our time by engaging in meaningful activities, pursuing our passions, and connecting with others. It's a reminder that time is the most valuable resource we have, and how we use it determines the quality of our lives. A life without purpose is like a ship without a rudder. This proverb compares a life without direction to a rudderless ship, adrift and vulnerable. Without a clear purpose or goal, life can feel aimless and unfulfilling. The rudder symbolizes purpose, guiding us through life's challenges and keeping us on course. This quote emphasizes the importance of having a sense of direction, a reason for living that gives our actions meaning. Purpose provides motivation and resilience in the face of adversity, and without it, we are more likely to feel lost or stagnant. The wisdom here is about setting goals and pursuing them with intention, ensuring that our lives have direction and significance. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed exploring these powerful quotes from ancient Greek philosophers, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. Hit the notification bell so you never miss out on new uploads. Let's continue learning and growing together.